This video should be sponsored by these cookies. Collation, version pépite de chocolat. Because I just got back from work and I think I ate like 28 of them just in one sitting. As I'm waiting for my dinner to cook, which by the way, my dinner is far from something healthy. But I was thinking, as soon as I sat here and let that idea rise to my head, wow, okay, Emily, that's like your 28th cookie. Don't you think you've had enough? I was going to respond to myself with some sort of judgment and be like, look at you just like sitting here, binging your way through cookies. But then I stopped myself and I was like, wait a second. First of all, that's so not nice. Why should you talk to yourself like that? And second of all, what's the reason behind this? Why are you sitting here right now, eating cookies? And what are you trying to satisfy? Because obviously the cookie is not the nutritional thing that I'm craving right now. I'm craving the sugar, probably the crunch, and also just something to like eat. It feels like there's something in my belly, like an emptiness, and that eating food, whether it be these cookies, whether it be chips, but let's just say like a raw carrot isn't gonna really fill that void. But anyway, there's this void that exists, and I feel like there's probably a lot of other people too that feel this void. For context, I just got back from work and my job is extremely physical. I'm moving all day, from like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm on my feet and I'm moving around. And so when I get home from work, I always eat something. The first thing I do, I like shove something in my mouth, and I always justify it by saying that, oh, well, I move around a lot at work, so my body needs more calories. But today, I was sitting here in deeper reflection, and it's not that. The reason why I eat or binge things that are really not good for me after work is because there's an emptiness I feel inside caused by the fact that I'm working a job that I hate, that I spend more time with my coworkers and my boss than I do with my boyfriend, and that I feel that I'm not living life. I feel just that I'm obliged under a contract to work for someone else to just get by with money, which provides me with an apartment, a car, gas, food, which I am so thankful for those things, don't get me wrong. But I often just want to sell it all and live a life that doesn't need all that. So to go back to the cookies, maybe the reason why you're overeating, you're going towards the things that aren't so good for you, and you know it too. Like you're doing it and you know that you're doing it and you're like, damn, why do I keep falling into this cycle? Well, first of all, give yourself some compassion. I know that you're trying to solve a problem. Emily, I know that you're trying to solve a problem, and I'm proud of you for trying to solve it. What that problem is unfulfillment. I don't really know a word for that. Emptiness. But can I fill that void with something else? Can I go rollerblading? Can I journal? Or bake something? Some activity that could fill it. I'm just thinking and talking, but I feel like there's a lot of other people out there that might deal with the same problem. The idea of eating, because there's like a void inside. Also with caffeine. Oh my gosh. Trying to fill that void with caffeine or feel some sort of like joy or pleasure in life just through having caffeine, and then when you don't have it, you're like really angry or just not good inside because you don't have your caffeine. It's a drug just like sugar. I just want to thank these cookies though for being there for me. My crutch of support. And we had a good time together, but now we're gonna go do something that actually fills me up. And you should too. What fills you up? More than some chocolate chip cookies. And it might be nothing else, that's fine too. That's all. Have a good one.